Hello. I guess, well, Discord was really on it today, huh? All right. Welcome, welcome. More Genshin. Back at it again with the impact. So, off stream, I didn't do much as far as like this is concerned. I did one of those little find the green gem things, and it was just fighting a couple enemies, and that's all there really was. I don't know if this is gonna change or make us miss some dialogue, but there was that music disc I saw in the Oasis, and I like pointed it out in a cutscene, and I fucking forgot to grab it before exploring this fucking tomb. So off stream, I went and grabbed the music disc and spawned up some enemies. But hopefully they just spawn up again and we get the dialogue. Discord notifications have been consistent for me, which is more than I can say for Twitch Mobile. Yeah, what the fuck? I mean, what's the point of following somebody if you're not even getting notifications, right? There isn't some extra fucking step for like you have to click a bell like on YouTube, right? I guess following makes it easier to like find them when you go to your homepage and you just see them like listed on the left side. I guess there's that. I don't know. Twitch needs a fucking upgrade. Because YouTube, aside from chat, like emotes and chat and stuff like that, YouTube has like everything's better on YouTube streaming. The thing that really draws people to Twitch is the emotes and the chat and stuff like that. But if YouTube gets a hold of that shit, then they're likely to take that from Twitch. Maybe Twitch will get their head out of their ass and start, making good changes instead of taking away raids. Or not raids. It was hosting. It took away hosting. Oh, weird fucking did like not enough people are using it. I don't know. I think they said it took away engagement, so people were just basically talking in one person's chat and not interacting with the chat that they were actually watching. On one level, I get that, but the other level, then it was a way to passively support people, like by turning auto host on and going like, "Hey, if my friends are online, I want my channel to show what they're doing." Twitch needs a successful competitor in order to get them to get their rich heads out of their collective boardroom ass. I think, yeah, YouTube needs a YouTube needs a video hosting competitor, and Twitch needs a gaming streaming competitor, because they're not really doing it either one fully, and it makes them complacent. Like Netflix. Netflix became complacent, and then Jesus, what came fucking talking? Netflix became complacent, and now you have all these other things. You have fucking Disney Plus, you have Paramount Plus, you have all these streaming services, and you need like 7 different subscriptions to watch anything. When Netflix had the fucking monopoly on everything. And nobody gives a shit about Netflix nowadays. Unless they have like a Netflix original series that people want, and that it's been a fucking while. Netflix made a good decision back in the day for switching from CDs in the mail, DVD mailing, to streaming. And that was the last good decision they ever made. But I don't know. I feel like just monopolies fucking suck, man. It's been on my mind because my phone at work has been losing internet connection. And I look down and I got full bars. I got 4 or 5 bars and I have no internet. Like, it's not even like loading shit slowly. It just says no internet. I'm like, what is going on? Is it Google Chrome? And I go to Twitter. Twitter's not working. It's like, okay. Huh. That's weird. And I just have been having problems the past few days. and I switched over to, because I was like, I'm gonna check my fucking network status or whatever, and I go to settings, connections, mobile networks, and I see the network mode, and I have it set to 5G by default, LTE, 3G, 2G, and I was like, I'm gonna switch it away from 5G and see what happens, and I didn't have a problem after that today. I guess I'll find out the next few days at work, but and then I'll switch back to 5G and see if it's an issue. But it feels like they're working on towers or something like that and not saying anything. And it's just like basically having periodic outages with no fucking way to do anything. And I think about monopolies. Like, what if everybody is on one phone network? Isn't 5G still fairly new? Yeah. I got a brand new phone. I would say I have a brand new phone. It's something I got within the past couple months, and it only came out this year. Like early this year, like at this March, April region is when we got our phones, and they were brand new at the time. So they're all hooked up and ready to go with basically anything. But I was just like running into this. She's like, somebody else has the same model of phone, but they're not with T-Mobile. At my work, I was like, oh, so it's my network. Why the fuck is my network having issues with this brand new phone and this brand new 5th generation network, whatever? It just makes me think, like, what if everybody was on the same network and this shit was going on? The world would fall apart. You can't have monopolies. Because everybody becomes too dependent on the one thing, and when that thing doesn't work, all hell breaks loose. Like, if Twitter goes down, if Twitter went down, like, for a few days, there would be a problem with so many people's, like, livelihoods. You think people don't make money on Twitter or something like that, but there's a lot of people who, they get news from Twitter, they get all the shit that's kind of just like nothing. And it's weird that something like that would probably undo a lot of stuff. I think stocks would fucking fluctuate the fuck out of, like, Twitter stock would drop massively if it was down for 3 days. Facebook, every time it goes down, anyway, we're playing Genshin. Talking about capitalism. I don't know. I'm coming in hot. I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm coming in hot. But welcome. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I hope we have a nice stream today. I hope to finish this quest. Because while it is interesting and I like it, it's not voice acted, and it hurts my throat to speak for 5 hours straight. I guess voice act for 5 hours straight, more or less, with not really anything. So yeah, these Eremites spawned up when I came back to grab the little music thing that was here.
A new punching bag. Stabilize.
Oh.
One with nature.
Your journey ends here.
Everybody stand back! Let fallen leaves.
Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, my game just fucking locked up when that happened.
No escape.
The golden slumber.
Wow, that's what that looks like from the outside, huh? It's almost like you need a group of people to gather for each character voice. Yeah. I'm just so happy that you're all right. Okay, Noctigal. He's just a guy. Okay. I'm just so happy that you're all right, too. Ugh. They really came at us. Luckily, Jabrail gave us instructions beforehand, so they didn't make things too difficult for us. If Bonifaz had Jabrail's wisdom, then perhaps our business would be doing much better than it currently is. You think too highly of him, then? Wisdom? He's one of them! I'll bet it's experience talking. Father wouldn't do something like that. There's no need to argue with him, Jet. It's my fault. don't care what happened in the past. As far as I'm concerned, you have nothing to do with Samael now. And that's enough for me. What's going on? I thought a night in the Oasis might bring all you closer together. Why are you at each other's throats again? It's a long story. You tell Noctigal everything. Could you imagine if Genshin was made with a Civ perspective? Like a civilization, like a isometric top-down sort of thing? Oh boy. I mean, that would be a different type of game entirely. Like fucking Halo Wars, like an RTS. My only experience with Civilization, right? I played Civilization 6 off stream. I did not stream the game. Because I wanted to see, like, alright, I want to try this out and see if it's good. I got sucked in to that game. I played one round of that game, and it lasted 8 to 12 hours of non-stop playing. I was absorbed in Civilization 6. My objective in that game was to create a religion and basically win via, like, everybody... Basically, there's a lot of win conditions. Sip gave you the suck. Yeah, so there's a lot of win conditions for that game. You can either basically kill everybody. You go the tyrant route and you just nuke everybody, right? Then there's the sort of you can ally with somebody and, you know, win that way. And then there's the you can win by having a religion that sort of is universally accepted by the world, and you can win that way. And so I made a religion called Anime Titties, and I basically made everybody I kept sending little priests to all the different settlements, and they were basically being converted to my religion. And they would get angry at my place. They're like, don't send your fucking religion here. It's like, it doesn't matter. They already accept it. It was like the only, like, it was the big religion. It was the new hotness, right? And everybody wanted, and they were trading sometimes with that. Some cities were like, hey, you got some of that anime titty religion? You know, send it on over to our city. We'll give you some supplies. So I won the game just by having my religion be the most universally, like, accepted religion. And that was like maybe 7 hours into it. And I was like, I kind of want to see what else this game has to offer. So I started going down a different, I was like, all right, you can continue playing. You already won, but you want to continue playing. All right, here we go. And I eventually basically started like researching into like military strength and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, you know, any cities that didn't want my religion in their city, the people rebelled. And so I had some like stranglehold on every city already because they wanted my religion in their cities. But eventually I started rolling over anybody who started like getting sassy with me and going like, oh, fuck you, we don't want your religion, and their city's just like on the decline. I just nuked them. I had the technology and I sent a fucking tactical nuke, and their city was gone. And there was a little bit of a pushback, obviously, from people that weren't in the city but still belonged to that nation, and they got rolled over pretty quick. And it was just sort of like a systematic thing. Really fucked up when you talk about it. It was just a systematic nuke sweep, nuke sweep, nuke sweep, until the game ended. And it was like 12 hours by the end of it. I was like, man, I was engrossed in that shit, and I never played it again. I haven't played it since. It's been years. But I bought Civilization 6 a while back. I had that one game that was basically a full campaign's worth from just quick play. Quick, in quotes, quick play. And, yeah, I like that game. It's fun. Civilization is fun. If you have Game Pass or something like that, I think Civilization's on Game Pass. Man, it's one of those series that I never, really got into or knew anything about, but just getting into that, I was like, all right, okay, I enjoy this. This is fun. It was just always fun to see the people in the game taking anime titties so seriously. It's it was their religion, and people were angry at it. People being angry at it was funny. People being religious zealots about it was funny, and having it be a win condition was funny. Like, everybody in the world respects anime today, and that's the universally accepted religion. And I don't know, you make your own fun while you can, and then there's other ways to win the game. But I think that if I was to play that again, I might stream it, and I'll try to do that again because that was really fun to do. Got sidetracked again because Civilization 6. I just wanted to, because I didn't stream that game. So just an interesting game. I like it. Did I okay, I'll just read it again. It's been a while. I see, but I don't have the right to comment on it. Oh, why's that? Well, that's because Terzad is the one who's paying me. No matter who I support, I'll be in a difficult spot. If I support Jabrail, Terzad will probably scream at me to get lost. But if I support Terzad, then we'll be without Jabrail in a world of sand and bandits. Carter, what would you do in a situation like this? I think Jabrail has changed his ways. Paimon doesn't think Jabrail's a bad guy either. Anyway, that guy Samael has a weird way of speaking. It's best not to believe everything he says. Jabrail is his enemy. Yeah, so they're definitely not on the same side. I believe that the most important thing right now is to get Terzad to trust Jabrail. What? You're a merchant. You should know the value of trust. Even in the world of academics, researchers who engage in misconduct will be stripped of their research qualifications. Just ask yourself, would you trade with someone who cheated you in the past? Oh, about that, I would decide based on the circumstances. I dare not speak for others, but Bonavaz and I have much more flexible moral standards. After weighing the risks and benefits, we usually choose to take the risk. We wouldn't have accepted your commission otherwise. You guys! I think I said this before, but you sure are stubborn. Forget about Samael for a moment and ask yourself a question. Has Jabrail ever done anything to harm you? No, I don't think so. Then hasn't he proven himself through his actions? You know, when you caused all that commotion after getting drunk, it was Jabrail who stayed and took care of you, Terzad. This isn't the time for fighting amongst ourselves. Yeah, we haven't even found the place marked on the map yet. Jabrail is definitely the person in our group who knows the most about the desert. It'll be difficult for our expedition to proceed without him leading the way. Fine. I'll do it for you. I know I can trust you two, Paimon, Chrono. I'll trust you again. Alright, the Terzad archaeological team is back together again. We still have time. We should travel to the next oasis and rest there in preparation for the next leg of this expedition. I'm willing to explain, to repay you for your trust, but the journey is our current priority. Oh, you gonna take us there? Nope. They just had to despawn all the tents. Does it mean that this little guy is an enemy? No. We need to go... if I had to guess, but I need to actually select the quest. This is the co-op thing. These are the dailies, and then that's Nilu. So yeah, this is a... Oh, by the way, there's like 300 Primo Gems via codes right now. Because they had some sort of 3.2 stream. And they're like, hey, here's 300 Primo Gems via 3 different codes. So it's 100, 100, 100. But they only last for 13 fucking hours. So as of right now, there's only like a few hours left to like put them in. I did it at work on my phone. Sapphire sent me the codes, and I just logged into Genshin on my phone and put it in. But this game sure is fucking stingy. I was like, oh, that's generous. They're giving away 300 Primo Gems. Oh, it's only available for half a day. I hope you get it. There's a lot to discuss, but let's set up camp first. Now that our bellies are full, what other excuses do you have? Let's hear them. And what did you slip to Noctigal earlier? You better not be thinking of using the merchants to send messages to the enemy. A bit jank, that's for sure. Yeah, they're super fucking stingy. Terzad, you're being too hostile. No one's gonna talk if you act like that. It was just a note on some trivial matters. It's with the luggage that you won't be able to take with you. You can have it once you return safely. He can be hostile all he wants. I'm angry too. Forget Terzad. Even I've heard about my father's past. Even I've never heard about my father's past. I refuse to believe he's an evil person, but it's his secretiveness that caused all of this. None of this would have happened if he told us everything from the beginning. Ugh, now I don't even know where to start. Maybe we should start with his relationship to Samael? Exactly. I can't sleep in peace without getting to the bottom of that. All of you heard Samael, yes? Well, he was telling the truth. Just like him, I was a member of the Aramite band named Thutmose. However, I betrayed him and Thutmose both. Did you do it because of Mother? No, that's not it. I never had thought I'd have to mention this to anyone ever again. In the end, it was all my fault. There were ill feelings between me and Samael, but I only regarded myself as an insignificant grain of sand. I did as Thutmose needed of me. Ufeira was a capable researcher, and Thutmose coveted her wisdom. Sorry? They hoped to use her knowledge to solve the puzzle Al-Amar left behind. So I invited her to the desert and searched for many ruins with her. Our years spent exploring together did bear some fruit, but it wasn't enough for Thutmose. And was Jet included in those results? Come on, Terzad, some things are best left unsaid. I'm making a reasonable inference here. As I said, there were ill feelings between Samael and me. After Jet was born, I kept asking myself if I could still wholeheartedly carry out the missions Thutmose gave me, as I had been doing in the past. Could I still tolerate what Samael was doing? In the end, Ufeira and I decided to use hitting a plateau in her research as an excuse to take Jet away from the desert and away from Thutmose. But Samael saw through my weakness. It can't be. Researcher that can't unlock the secrets of Al-Amar is worthless to Thutmose. He even thought that I would have no reason to leave Thutmose once Ufeira was gone. Father. What? How do you even sleep at night after witnessing things like that? I do my best. So our encounter with Samael was a coincidence? Yes, and no. Thutmose will never give up an opportunity to unlock Al-Amar's secrets. I thought that we might encounter them, but I never expected that we'd run into him specifically. Samael. That's for Tui, too! Paimon wonders what wicked plots they and Samael are hatching together. He will stop at nothing to achieve his objectives. That's the kind of person Samael is. Then what's your goal on this trip, Jibrail? My goal? It's not Mora, is it? Are you still unable to let go of Ting Deshret's secrets? Huh? But Jibrail said that even years of research with Ufeira amounted to nothing. So how would relying on Terzad really change anything? Oh, anything. Extra H in there. Terzad, you were always clearly a sheltered neckbeard. Why wouldn't I, Listen, we're going to fill in the blanks tomorrow. In truth, I already know how I'm going to write my paper. Perhaps as Jet said, coming to the desert is like returning home. And in the end, I'm a grain of sand. I was born here, and I shall be buried here as well. Ufeira and I were like a bird and a fish, but Al-Amar's secrets allowed our fates to intertwine. Now you and I, people from different lands, are again here for those very same secrets. I didn't mention all of this to you because it was my own selfish dream, and it had nothing to do with Jet. I didn't want to make her bear any burdens she doesn't have to. Terzad, we hold different opinions of Al-Amar. But you are one of the researchers from the Hindi clan. As long as we reach the throne. Hindi clan. The throne? Our destination tomorrow. Kaj Nasut is where Alamar's throne lies. According to the legends of the desert, only the chosen are worthy to kneel before the throne. The times have changed. If I have a chance to look upon the golden slumber that Alamar promised, I'll be able to fulfill the lifelong... Oh my god, speech is leaving me. If I have the chance to look upon the golden slumber that Alamar promised, I'll be able to fulfill the lifelong wish that Ufeira and I are sure. These fucking names, man. It's hard to continue on with a sentence that you don't know how it's going to end while saying names that you really don't know how are pronounced. I've never heard any of these names spoken, so I'm just sort of guessing each and every time. To that end, I will do as we agreed and protect you to the end. Oh, all right. Our side would be the weaker by far if it were just Chrono and me. Hey, how could you forget about Paimon? I don't think you can be included in any estimation of our group's strength. Paimon's definitely stronger than you, though. Anyway, I have new worries now, Jabrail. Don't you have revenge on your mind at all? I know you've repeatedly promised to protect me until the commission is over, but the loss of your wife isn't something you can just laugh off, is it? If we meet him again... No, I think we definitely will. Definitely will. Even I know that he'll be waiting in an ambush for us at our final destination. At that time, will you be... What will your priority be? Will you take a step forward to get revenge, or a step back to keep us safe? Come on, Terzad, stop putting people on the spot like that. It's a very realistic question, and it's linked to my survival, so of course I have to pursue an answer. If taking revenge on Samael could bring Elvira back to life, a good deal like that... Even if I had to gut him 10 times, even 100 times, I wouldn't hesitate at all. But this is a meaningless delusion that even Alamar would pay no attention to. I can only pray she has found peace amidst the endless ocean of sand. Oh god, tongue twisters. A man chained by hatred cannot raise a daughter. That's why I left the sands behind me. So that Jet could get away from all this, and those feelings that will not edify her. Father, I didn't know anything. I even said that you did all this because you couldn't forget the desert and the hot winds here. If you hate it here, just leave right now. Forget Samael. To be honest, I want to know about the past. I want to know how you and Mother met each other and fell in love. I want to know what you and Mother had been through, the sweet memories and everything else. But if bringing up these memories will bring you sorrow, then I'd rather not hear about them. Just leave them buried here. I'll stop liking the sand. I'll stop treating this place as home. We've been together since I can remember. Nothing in this world is more important to me than you. So long as you're well, we can be at home anywhere. Wait, you can't leave! Our expedition isn't over yet. But you were so suspicious of them a while ago. You really have a way with words, don't you? Things change! I fully trust Jabrail now. He certainly isn't on Samael's side, at least. He isn't, right? Don't worry. I won't quit halfway. Perhaps a day will come when I shall meet her again in the Eternal Oasis. When that day comes, spring water will replace salt water. Joy will wash away the pain. Roses will never wither. And the feast will never end. But that day is still very, very far away. It will definitely not be now. She knows that I have a mission to complete. I will assist you in unlocking the secrets of Alamar, and protect you until the end. Samael will not obstruct us, because I will clear him out of your way. As for Ufeira, if I have the chance, I'll tell you everything, Jet. Time will gradually filter away the bitter impurities, though I'm not good with words. I may not be able to convey even 1,000th of her beautiful qualities, but if you're willing to listen, I will tell you everything I know. My head's a mess. Father, can you sing that song again? O stars high above in the wasteland? It always calms me. It's a song Ufeira deciphered from Alamar's texts. The stars high above the wasteland, O nightingales weary from the day. It's time to take off the crown of roses. Cleanse yourself with wine made from grapes. I'll take the night watch. Don't stay up too late. Ooh. The bloom! My god! Go to Naj Kasut. Kaj Nasut. Anything to say? Wonderful. Cyrus seems to be in a good mood. Windwheel Aster is looking good too. Got the name Windwheel Aster because it kept spinning on the ground after knocking some kegs over. I wanted to name it Keg, but Bonifaz was the opinion that it wasn't a nice name. Since we have Dandelion, it makes sense to have Windwheel Aster, right? Is what he said. I know he's my friend, but I really can't compliment his taste in names. Interesting. We're going over here. There's a Dendroculus. I don't know where it is in this area, but I'm glad we're coming here, because I don't know what this place is all about. Whew! We're finally here! But is the alcohol still clouding my mind, or has the sand distorted my vision? Is this really the place we're looking for? I can see Kaj Nasut, but it feels like I also don't. Actually, I've been meaning to ask. You clearly can't hold your alcohol, so why are you so fond of drinking? Beep, beep. I'd hoped it would prove my fountain of wisdom, but it makes my world spin instead. You're right, I really should slow down a little. But I'll be fine. Noctigal gave me some invigorating drinks before we left, so I'm as clear-headed as can be. Feels like we're missing a little something here. Just a little might be an understatement. Kaj Nasut is where it should be, but it seems to be refusing to show itself to us. What's that supposed to mean? Shh, look over there. It's the Eremites! They got here before us! Huh? What should we do? Avoid them? No. Let's go have a little chat with them. But we didn't get along the last time, and we even fought each other. Can we even talk to them now? Haha, Terzan, do you think we're going over there to invite them for tea? We're going to communicate in our own way, of course, and if all else fails, we'll talk with our fists. It is what my father and I are best at. Oh boy, here I go killing again. Who are you? Ha! The researcher and the traitor? Good! Give us the stuff Samael mentioned. Give you what? We don't owe you anything. Humph! Acting dumb won't save you. Take this! Whoa, well, looks like negotiations have broken down.
You are not welcome. Solidify.
Shine down.
I will have order.
Torn to oblivion. Ha! Ha! Huh. Ha!
Will meet.
Some target practice. Teamwork is dreamwork. Ha!
Gather.
Illusion shattered. Into the wind. Ha!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Clouds high. The birds come. One with nature. Goodbye.
Oh. How strange, it feels like they didn't go all out. What did they mean when they mentioned Samael's orders? Is it about Binbin? Binbin didn't get taken away before. Beep? Beep. It is possible. Besides Terzan, we must protect Binbin well, too. They probably stayed for a while. Let's look around. There might be some clues. The merchant has given us the location of the traitor. There's more than one key, so you don't have to obtain it by force. In case someone questions you, find a way to leave immediately and don't ever mention our quarrel with that woman. If this works out, we'll be able to deal with her. Some mail. It's not quite right. Let's have another look around. I feel like that letter is a clue. Not here either. Let's look elsewhere. Enigmatic page. This Paimon doesn't understand a thing. Let's pass it to Jabrail, shall we? Jabrail, we found this, though we're not sure if it's a useful clue. When I was still with the Thutmose, we used these to leave messages for each other in code, just like this. Oh, so you can read it, Jabrail? Samael should be aware that he can. Huh. Then this is... all of this is a trap to Samael set for us? I knew your past would come back to bite us. Come on, Bin. Why don't we just return to Sumero City now? It's quite regrettable that my paper won't have its final 2 chapters, but I can always return again if I'm still alive. Beep? Next time I should get help that has a clean background. We can use this against them. What do you mean? We're the latecomers here. They've been here for quite some time, and they've made some discoveries, of course. They just lack something crucial, so they can't advance. And we just happen to have what they need. Bin. Yes, and the stone slate. Instead of taking them from us, they have a better way to get what they want. Oh, so they'd like to sit back and claim the fruits of our work. Yes, they'd prefer it if we solved everything for them. Oh, I get it. They're the people in joint research projects that contribute nothing, but take all the credit when the time to present your findings. But they won't be able to get what they want if we get stuck here too. So we can use this against them. We can't avoid a fight once everything has been uncovered, but... Chet, Chrono, neither of you will run from a fight, right? Of course, I've decided to punch that guy in the face when we meet again. Yermites are nothing. I will never cower. Yeah, we've fought worse. Sorry to interrupt, but there must be a safer method, right? Just think about it. The ruins have been here for years, so just a few months or even a few years won't change anything. We can come back later. So using their plan against them is a bad idea. All 4 of you do seem so full of confidence, but that's because you're skilled fighters. But there are just too many of them. Paimon can fly away and hide if things go south, but what about me? For safety's sake, we should return to Sumeru City and draw up a plan. No, even Auru Village would be fine. Those Thutmose folks may believe in King Deshret, but that doesn't mean they won't touch the ruins. If he can't do it through ordinary means, Samael will use other means. If they solve King Deshret's puzzle before us, these ruins probably won't be the same when you return, Terzad. What? But they're all relics! They may be precious relics to you researchers from the Academia, but they clearly aren't to the Thutmose. It's all just a process, a phase. They only care about the final objective. Results are what matter to them. Terzad, do you still not get it? We have no other choice now. It saddens me to think that I won't get to celebrate my success because I'll have to face the fangs of that venomous snake who will leap out of the shadows. He may be in the shadows, but we're prepared for him. I won't let him touch you. According to this coded letter, Alamar's throne only shows itself to the worthy who have passed the 3 trials. The 3 trials? Oh, the 3 trials? Maybe that refers to the buildings all around us? You know, there's so many huge statues here. Paimon's worried that they'll just come to life. Maybe the trial is to defeat them. I can only hope that you're wrong. Pass the 3 trials. Yeah, it's easy. Just want to get that off the screen. What are we looking at here? Okay. Okay. I guess the first one's down beyond. These floating rocks interest me. I mean, it's definitely designed to be like stuck in perpetual stasis. But they're not like floating in place, they are stuck in place. Oh, here we go.
You are not welcome here.
Welcome, welcome. You are not welcome here.
Into the wind.
Adventure time. Get out of here.
The wind knows me.
Reminds me of a thing to say when you want to anger geologists. Is there a thing here? A Dendroculus? Ah, one of these guys. Come over here.
Happy to oblige.
New punching bag. Solidify.
There is no escape. Let's light it up.
Into the wind.
Nice ragdoll. Nice music. What the fuck? Holy shit. I just stared her down. She's like, nope. I think I'm good. What the hell? That's a first.
Just following orders.
You're gonna be trouble, though.
Stabilize.
Shine down.
I was just enjoying the music. I was like, I'll just have a stare down with this girl until she attacks. That was funny. So there's water on top of shifting tectonic plates that we already know. However, it's been known that things denser than water sink to the bottom. Is it here? Dendroculus? Down, for sure. All the sand getting kicked up. Game? The rocks that make up mountains are above water because they're less dense than water. We literally have rock floating on rock. So mountains are just on top of giant air pockets, is what you're saying? Or they're just raised up because the tectonic plates are kind of on top of each other. What is, Why did they give me two things? I'm only able to use one. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's where it needs to be, but this probably gets rid of invisible wall. Okay. Oh. Okay. Mountains are both on air pockets and points where tectonic plates overlapped. Okay. It's a little bit A and B.
To my face.
Smile to my face.
Gather.
Illusion shattered.
Very good camera.
I'm going in. Let's light it.
Yeah, come and get it. Whoa, whoa. How the hell did you get through?
Solidify.
escape.
The wind knows me.
Just find it funny because it's like spitting half-truths to a flat earther. Yeah, it's interesting to go into the science of it all and go, like, yeah, it just doesn't make sense, but here we are. Rocks floating on rocks. Point at that thing. Open this door. Maybe? Why didn't I grab this one? Ah! Yoink. Just gonna take the invisible wall away? Oh, it makes it real. Weird. Hmm. Hey, I'll take this.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Also, while we're on the topic of half-truths, don't tell Saf that spiders can fly. She probably knows about those, the ones that fly with their webs, like in the wind. If that's the ones you're referring to. I believe she's aware of those.
Stabilize.
Shine down.
Oh no, all spiders fly on their webs. I think some are probably a little too heavy. Like, I don't think tarantulas fly on their webs. Do tarantulas even make webs? I'm just now, like, considering the fact... They do not build webs. Although they do spin spider silk, tarantulas use their spider silk to line portions of their burrows.
Penny's adventure team, assemble.
They also use them to make doors within those burrows so they can effectively hide in them from predators. Interesting.
Or not.
That sort of thing. Like Gollum leading Frodo into that the spider lair. That shit. Like this spooky shit. Yeah. Not a fan. Let me get that off my screen now. Keystone.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
It's literally a keystone. One man's keystone is another man's
Solidify.
key gem.
Illusion shattered.
The wind knows me.
Everybody stand back. Huh?
I will have order.
Keystone 2. Okay. Probably use Keystone 1 to go to this door, get Keystone 2 from inside here.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Well. That open the door on this side? I don't think so. Wait, I don't even know where I got that. Ah, one man's stone is another man's gem. One man's stone is another man's jam. There we go. Yeah, we were talking... Hey, a thing. We were talking about, today's youths having, like, lol random humor. Like, man, I just can't see us watching shit like that back then. But then we thought about the stuff that we watched back when we were younger, and we had, like, the David Hertzfield cartoons. The my spoon is too big. That whole thing. Is it David Hertzfield? Am I just remembering that name wrong? Hertzfeld. Don Hertzfeld. Is that it? Who is it? Hertzfeld. Cartoon? Don Hertzfeld, that's it. David. Don Hertzfeld. And I was like, yeah, that's fucking random as shit. So I can't really complain about TikTok randomness. Although I see it, and I'm most of the time watching them like move at like a weird frame rate, like on the 3s or some shit, and it creeps me the fuck out. Like they're moving like a cartoon character, like that, or something like that. I'm like, okay, all right, that's interesting and cool, I guess. I don't want to watch it anymore. Aside from... So TikTok started off as, like, just kind of like music content. Like, people doing lip-syncing for music, like songs. And then eventually turned into, like, Vine. And then eventually they increased the time limit, so now you can have, like, several-minute-long videos. I guess we passed this trial, by the way. I'm just now noticing we have 1 of 3. So let's get the fuck out of here. So now it's just like... I don't know. It's, like, less accessible YouTube. Because you need to... The only way to browse it properly is to be on mobile. If you get on desktop, it's like... It's severely limiting. Unless you have a link to a specific video, browsing on desktop is basically impossible. For TikTok, which I don't fucking understand. How they can have like such a huge business and it's entirely like 99% mobile audience. But I mean, shit, they make money, apparently. So... I can't speak to it being unsuccessful. It just doesn't make fucking sense. In trying to upload a video or something like that, because I tried it. I tried it way back when I uploaded a clip to TikTok, and there was the... It was a weird fucking process to even get the video uploaded to the site. On desktop. I don't know, man. It just seems like weirdly inaccessible to normal people. And the people who know how to use it don't really like the service either. Is this... Wait a minute. Can I get... There's an invisible fucking wall here. There's a fucking... There's a Dendroculus on top of here. It's gonna drop down. Where's the opening that the light is pouring out of? What? 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 That's not real. That's a lie. That's not. There's no sky there. There's literal stone blocking that path. Well, now I know why it was a invisible wall there. Because it would be in that room, but with sky directly above it. But there's no sky directly above it. That means that Dendroculus is inside the fucking place too. Somehow. God damn it. Okay, so where is it then? Right fucking here? But under? Yeah. I don't want to leave without getting it. Come on. Gotta be like up on the wall or some shit like that, right? Where the hell is this thing? Wow. Fuck right off with that. Well, we found it. Where the other one is, I think it's also in here, hidden in the same sort of way. Yep. Yep. Well, all right, let's go to the next one then. I feel better about that. I guess back to whatever point I was trying to make about TikTok. It's not that I don't like... Well, I don't like the service. What do I say? I actually don't like it. I feel like most of the stuff isn't for me. It's for younger people that are into that type of content, whether it be dancing to music or doing like a duet sort of comedy thing. And some stuff I find funny, but it ends up on Twitter anyway. I don't know. Vine was funny too, but I only really absorbed that through Twitter as well. So everything that I like about both of those things just end up on a different site in some form or another. It's kind of like, yeah, I mean, like nobody wants to watch Family Guy, but they're fine with watching Family Guy clips. Like it's good in bite-sized increments. I would be okay with watching a funny TikTok, but I would not browse TikTok. TikTok was more so geared to whatever current generation is, which seems to be entertained by goofy and nonsensical camera filters. Sometimes... Wait, get this. I feel like a lot of it is... At least the stuff that goes viral or whatever, it's around a certain song or dance move. It's kind of like where new dance moves originate nowadays, and then they end up in Fortnite or some shit. But then there's the comedy aspect, where people do like a duet, like, where's this hole? Oh, that's right, the square-shaped hole. Like, I love that. I love that whole series of TikTok videos where the girl is like slowly breaking down throughout the video, watching this dude put every single shape into the square-shaped hole. But then there's like apparently there's like educational in quotes. There's people doing videos where they're just like dancing around, but pointing to the thing that they're talking about. You know, they're pointing to different parts of the screen while the song is like doing. Yeah, you may know what I'm talking about.
The wind knows me.
Or instead of talking, they'll just point to things on the screen. That's text on the screen in certain parts of the video, right? And that's what the video is. It's like 2 to 3 minutes of them pointing at text while music is happening. It's I don't know, man. You could just say those words. I sound like an old fuck. I don't know. I guess it's getting information across to people if the information is true and correct. At least it's not Facebook like racist minion memes or something like that. I don't know.
I follow the wind.
I don't know what point I'm trying to make. I'm just talking. But it's weird that TikTok wasn't originally called TikTok. It was called Trello?
One with nature.
I remember Trello.
Get out of here!
I think they either merged or they are the same thing, and it's going under a different name now. Am I completely making that up? Am I making that up completely? What is Trello? Wait, what? What was TikTok before? It was called something, and it was music oriented. International version of Douyin. No, that's not it. There was a specific name I remember. Developer Byte Dance. Nope. There was a specific musical.ly, musically. I think it was something like that. Okay, musically? I think it was this logo of that seems familiar. Musically. Musical.ly. And I knew about that. There's my Steam. Anyway, BRB, gonna grab a roll of paper towels. Alright. Wait, are we still fighting? Oh, shit.
Illusion shattered.
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows it.
Everybody stand back. Shine down. Now you shall perish.
Wow. Oh, this is the combat trial, huh?
Order guide you.
You just come down here and you fight a stream of these things, which are doing no damage and just dying. Right? Okay, that's that one. Easy enough. Shit. There's no Dendroculus in here, it seems. This one seemed very simple. Last one was puzzle-based. This is combat-based. So what's the next one? It's weird. I was not putting together that this was a combat trial until, like, all of a sudden enemies just would not stop spawning. I was like, huh. Oh, this is combat-focused. Okay. That's how little these things bother me. Power creep is real in this fucking game. If you get a good party together, you really don't have to worry about shit.
As one with wind and cloud.
And then all of a sudden the game becomes like, oh, do I have my bursts back after that combat encounter? If not, I have to spend more time on the next combat encounter, but it's not that big a deal. What? Wait a minute. There was some hourglass things I wanted to... There was... Where was it? On the ledge over there? Those two over there. Flip. Wait, are these just like the dendro things that you can activate that give you star zip points? Yes, they are. Yeah, in fact, that they're doubled up now. So let's activate these two, and maybe we'll get some more zip points. Already have... Oh, I didn't even read that. We already have enough misinformation and racially skewed facts. We don't need more for the next generation. So long as it doesn't shift in that direction, it's fine by me. For sure. Cool. And... Cool. Alright, so, yeah, this just gets you between the 3 trials. Nice. No Dendroculus. Oh, this is a big chamber, though. Oh, this is going to be puzzle. Or a maze-like. Oh, jeez. Alright, so we gotta find the exit here. Alright, you know how mazes work. Follow a wall. This is where we came from. Remember the invisible maze from Mario Sunshine? I do. You can solve any maze by just hugging one wall the entire time. Whoa! Unless it's 3-dimensional. And there's ups and downs. Then you start running into issues. But I guess the objective is to find the hole to drop down. Let's use Zhongli. He's a little more, he's got a longer stride. Okay. Continuing on. Boy, I sure hope I don't have to get out of here. Wait. Oh, God. Oh, please just be around this corner. Oh, yes. Love those. I think we solved it. I'll be damned if I'm going back the same way. That was the puzzle. Was it Galaxy? Galaxy sounds about right. And when you said Sunshine, I was thinking of Mario 64 and the Ice Cube maze, which is not even what we were talking about at all. There's a mushroom over there. I don't know what the... Cool. I forget that, like, sometimes when you search things, they give you elemental power that charges your burst. Rarely does it matter.
Illusion shattered.
God, not the Ice Cube maze. Yeah, there's the one that's outside. That's just kind of easy to get into, and it's just a couple, you know, whatever mazes, like blocks that you can walk around. But then there's the igloo one, where the secret to doing it is that there's like a side exit that has like just a wall you can crouch under. That kind of reminds me of oh god, the 3D maze in quotes, yeah, from Mario RPG. It always takes me 5 minutes to just sort of like jump around and figure that out. It's never like, oh, just easy. I've done this before. Okay, we revealed the Mirage Temple, or whatever this fucking thing is called. Reload the world. There we go. Ooh, we can finally see it. Does that mean... what's going on? We couldn't see it earlier if it's right there, but if it wasn't there, where did it come from? Let's go. The final puzzle awaits. Did they expect me to read that full Paimon line? Because how the fuck can you read that fast? I read like 3 words before it went away.
Stabilize.
There is no escape.
One with nature.
Teamwork is strength.
I will have order.
Go with that. With Nintendo, it's never easy.
Solidify.
You want a puzzle game that's truly difficult? Baba is you. I will never play that game. I've seen gameplay of it. It lures you in with its baby look, right? Like, oh yeah, it's just like a simple, like, almost like a programming puzzle game. You're essentially programming solutions into the text that's in the game. And it starts very simple, but goddamn, if you want 100% that game, you have to know exactly what to do, and sometimes there's timing involved. I tried playing Baba as you, not even I could figure it out, and I'm a programmer. Yeah, it's a programming puzzle game, but then you also have to know exactly what they were thinking in order, because sometimes the puzzle there's only one way to do it, which I don't like those kind of puzzle games.
Has its final.
Helltaker was like that a little bit, where like there was only one solution. If you moved one direction in the wrong way, then you wouldn't solve the puzzle. I'm not a huge fan of those. I like it when you get to think and solve it your own way, like Breath of the Wild. They provide you with all these tools, and say you're like in a bomb dungeon, but you wanted to solve it with magnesis or something, and you end up cheesing it with another one of your abilities. I love that shit. Open-ended puzzle. I don't like one solution. If you move the joystick in the wrong direction once, you failed, because you didn't do it exactly the way it's supposed to be done. Let's see. Yeah, we're obviously inside, but where's the throne? Why would you think the throne would be facing the entrance? It isn't a receptionist's desk. Actually, I feel like I shouldn't say such disrespectful things in a place like this. Anyway, King Deshret's throne should be in a more dignified place, or in simpler terms, a place that's higher up. The mechanisms here probably stopped working a long time ago. We gotta find a way to reactivate them. Ooh, Paimon can't wait to see what the throne looks like. Everything linked to the King Deshret is huge, so that throne is definitely very, very huge, right? Paimon wants to take a seat on it. Beep, beep. Something seems to be the matter with Ben. Seems like it wants to go down? Huh? But turns out said the throne is definitely higher up. To go up, we must first go down. You cannot reach a peak without falling to your lowest, just like in life. Yes, exactly. Ha! Looks like you've learned quite a bit these past few days you spent with me, eh? I'm fine with one solution puzzles only if the tutorial stages. That's fair. And if they don't take longer than like 30 seconds. Because if you have like a solution that takes like... say it's like Helltaker, right? And you got those squares that you move on. If you have to move more than 15 squares to solve that puzzle, and you have to do all of those things exactly the same in order to solve it, I don't like it. I don't like it. But, yeah, I prefer the way that Breath of the Wild did it, where you have all these fucking puzzle dungeons, and there's many ways to solve them. Sometimes you have like a busted item that helps you solve the dungeon, and you do it completely different to the way somebody else does it. I like open-ended shit. Which makes me appreciate Kazuha, because I'm able to do a lot of shit the wrong way in this game.
One with nature.
and just break these fucking puzzles. I'm sorry.
Follow the wind.
I didn't have my thing back. I was gonna say, like, oh, well, watch me get over here when I'm not supposed to be over here. Explore Kaj Nazut's lower floor. I was just looking around. Okay, there is a Dendroculus somewhere around here. Oh, here we go again with the rule of 3 trials. There's so many. Paimon bets that Deshret's guy's got some awesome stuff stats to it. King Deshret's wisdom is not something that can be comprehended by if we end up finding nothing of value after all this trouble, then, let's just let Terzan paint himself as the bad guy in these deep... What's going on here? I'm trying to climb... Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. The game really needs to stop having so much missable dialogue. That's an elevator. We're not doing that yet. So this Dendroculus is probably below us. Sure, we'll start with this one. Whee. Crumble?
Quake.
Nope. Try again.
Crumble.
There we go. Oh god. Okay, we're hugging left wall this time. Wait a minute. Am I stuck on here once I get on? Oh, call it back down? Call it back down? Ah, shit. Thought there would be a secret thing underneath. We're about to find out what happens if you're underneath this elevator when it comes down all the way. That, apparently.
Quake.
Wrong. Try again.
Rise.
There we go. Alright, well, we got 3 of these. Where's this one go? Run, run, run! Boom, boom, boom.
Solidify.
Get out of here!
Into the wind. Clouds high. The bird.
Everybody stand back!
This is order.
Bonk. So how many days we got till Nahida? Fajita's got a little bit, right? She got like 8 days left? Till she's here? Yeah. Definitely gonna be pulling for her. Oh. By God, I can't even get anywhere. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Okay.
Follow the wind.
Hey. That's a little bit of a puzzle. Okay, so now I can use this. I sure hope I get more clearance. Oh, that's one of the three trials. So the one that I did earlier wasn't a trial? It did activate like a sconce, though. Yeah.
Gather.
Shine down.
The wind knows me.
Torn to oblivion.
Whoa! What was that? Is my computer okay? Did that come through on stream? It was like slow-mo for a split second. It made like, it was like, ah! That's the first time the game has done that to me. What was the point of even stopping here? Sorry, you were looking away. I don't know how to describe it. Do it again, I wasn't looking. Yeah, Raiden was doing her thing, and it just, the game slowed down. Almost like whenever you put something in a video editing program and it slows, but it's not the smooth one, it's the crunchy one. So the audio gets crunchy instead of it being smoothed out when it's stretched. Have I been that way? I think I need to touch that book over there. I am also wanting to see what's in this pit, in this room. This... I don't know what this is. Wait, this is where I was earlier. For fuck's sake. Let me fly up! Come on! Let me fly! Just looked at it in clipping and it did slow the game down. Yeah, like... I thought I was going insane for a split second. Or that my computer was gonna crash. Anyway, do I have game bar? Yeah, I do. Just gonna move this right here, because this is what I'm interested in. Can I,
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
But where are those who share the memories? Alright, Chrono Paimon, I can't wait to sit on King Deshret's big chair!
Time to go.
Excuse me, shared memories? It's nice not being interrupted every 5 seconds in this temple, and they just let me do the puzzle solving and shit. Here I go! Oh. Now I see. More puzzles to solve. Okay, so this platform's in the way. What does this do? Prism of Kaj Nasut. Prism of Kaj Nasut is a control device within King Deshret's ruins that give up an enigmatic light. If you get close to a Prism of Kaj Nasut, you can control all nearby objects that give off the same light as it. You can also change the color of the prism's mysterious glow. Switch. To blue. Operate. Now that one's going all the way across that way. Okay. Switch. Operate. Okay, that's done. That's blocked though. Operate. For a split second, all of them are okay. Oh, you know what? One of these squares was changing color with the thing, so I just accidentally solved it. At least I know why I accidentally solved it. Start up. Oh. Up we go. Dendroculus is probably going to be at the top of this place. Oh.
Quake!
Wrong! Hey, here we go.
Stabilize!
Strange, why did they stop? King Deshret is as unreasonable as I thought. Let's go, Alamar's throne is higher up. It is close. Ah, come on. I can't fucking read that fast, man. Well, at the very least, can't read it out loud that fast. Try again, Zhongli. Nope.
Crumble!
Wrong. You'll get it eventually. There's his throne. Yeah, this chair is huge. Paimon feels like just sitting on it is gonna make Paimon super great. I want to sit on it too. Sitting on a seat that doesn't belong to you won't end well. I want to sit on it too. I may disapprove of a tyrant like King Deshret, but your thoughts might be a little too audacious even so, Paimon. Anyway, nothing happened, huh? Is something lacking, or perhaps we made a mistake in the procedure? Jabrail did mention that only the chosen may kneel before the throne. Maybe we really have to kneel before the throne? But I'm a researcher of the Academia. I can't kneel before a tyrant's throne. And it's an empty throne, too. Don't worry, it won't be empty once Paimon sits there. You're seriously... Jet, please, help me with Paimon. Jet? Look at the Traveler's face. She loves it. She wants Paimon to sit in the throne. Wait, where did Jet go? She was still with us just a moment ago, right? Samael. Jabrail, are you still refusing to admit that you are a Thutmose deep down? Self-deceiving makes no difference for people like us. You know it. Alamar's throne is right before us. Aren't you obsessed with it too? No mere grain of sand can reject the golden slumber. Alamar's promise is the paradise that all of us dream of. Did you think betraying the Thutmose would be enough to deny your nature? Ha! I knew you would beat back. Little Jet, do you see it now? Once he laid eyes on Alamar's throne, your dear father forgot everything, even you. That was my mistake. It has nothing to do with him. Huh. You're just as stubborn as your father. But your talkativeness, I guess you must have gotten that from Ufera, huh? Samael, we've solved everything for you and brought you to the throne. Your dream should be fulfilled. Jet is useless to you, so why keep her? I see. So you're finally showing your true colors, huh, Jabrail? Use their plans against them? You're just one of them, like I expected. Ha 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 ha. So this is your choice? Looks like all your companions never really trusted you at all. Terzan, your expedition should be over now. We've explored the entire Kaj Dazut, and you have all the knowledge you need for your paper. We should start considering how to get back safely now. I promise to protect you until the end, and I'll keep my word. Such greed. Jabrail, I thought I knew you, but I really don't understand what you're doing right now. You're trying to shoulder every burden. Your daughter's safety. That's Researcher's commission, and even Alamar's secrets. I thought you learned your lesson about greed when Ufera died. Oh, sorry, or should I say, I taught you that lesson when Ufera died. Oh, perhaps you learned your lesson, and you're prepared to pay the price now? Let's see, which one amongst them will be the price you pay? This weirdo keeps saying weird stuff. Pamela's getting confused. Haven't we uncovered everything? And what are Alamar's secrets anyway? And the golden slumber. Aren't those just desert superstitions? Things like that are too vague. There's no research value in them. They say anyone who gained King Deshret's wisdom is permitted to enter the golden slumber and enjoy eternal peace and happiness there. Besides ignorant children, who could take that seriously? Huh, you third-rate adventurer. Oh, if Ufera were alive, she would have written multiple books by now. Someone like you has no right to talk about Alamar's legacy. Enough! If you wish to sit on Alamar's throne, then do as you please. I won't stop you. And I won't let Terzad do that either. I opened the path to Alamar's throne for you, and I used Terzad and Chrono to make Kaj manifest itself. I don't think I owe Terzad anything. He wanted a paper that could shock the academic world, and now he has material that no one else has. I've helped him accomplish his objective. Now, give Jet to me, and we'll be even. I'm really curious. Why are you always so evasive whenever Alamar's secrets are mentioned? It's an empty throne. Anyone can sit on it. An unqualified and mediocre person won't become great just by sitting on it. That prayer is the key. But of course you know that. Well, it all makes sense if you were planning to return alone. Unfortunately, unless you're willing to pay with Little Jet's life, nothing is more important than family. Yeah, Paimon may not know the secrets of Alamar he keeps mentioning are, but it doesn't matter if it's the truth, or if it's superstition like Terzad says. Both strength and endless wealth are nothing before family. Family, 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 family. What kind of prayer has that much appeal? I refuse to believe it, but I don't mind listening in. It wouldn't hurt to include it as an anecdote in my paper. If something like that can be exchanged for Jet's safety, then stop hesitating and tell him. To be honest, I expected that we might have to fight for our lives to get home. So isn't it great that we can resolve this peacefully? I never expected to see such intense superstition. I guess my knowledge is still lacking. Perhaps this superstition, linked to King Deshret as it is, may be worth studying after all. Oh, stars high above the wasteland. Jabrail recites the song he sang softly at the night in the oasis. Huh? But isn't this... Father? Jabrail, why? Get ready. Oh, stars high above the wasteland. Huh, I see. He repeats the prayer. What is this? Suddenly Vin Diesel arrives to save the day. Family, family, family. Chrono, he looks strange. He fell asleep. No, wait. He isn't breathing. He got what he wanted. He's inside the golden slumber that Alamar promised. The Eternal Dreamland. So that's what you meant by the Eternal Dreamland? What happened to Samael? None of you will leave this place alive! Chrono, get ready for battle. Get ready for battle.
That's close enough. Solidify.
Oops, I didn't mean to cast that on you guys.
Let's light it up!
Into the wind.
Going in!
As one with wind and cloud.
You are not welcome here.
Oh, more.
I'm getting sick of this game.
I will have order.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Lord of Sand, your sacrifice is ready.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Hey, look at that crocodile.
Gather it. Pound it to the ground.
One with nature.
Ah! Golden slumber. Father, what's going on? That prayer. Jabrail, you mentioned that Jet's mother deciphered it from Alamar's texts. I didn't expect it to be used here. But is Alamar's golden slumber a way to send his believers into eternal sleep? That makes it more terrifying than I ever imagined. I really should get back and update the collective knowledge of the academic world. Eek! Thank goodness Paimon didn't sit on that throne. Guess sitting on a seat that doesn't belong to you really doesn't end well, huh? I have so many questions. Ufera made this inference about Alamar's promise. Those who offer the correct prayer to Alamar will be granted entry into the Golden Slumber, but it's a one-way trip. No one can move freely between the Eternal Dreamland and reality. It seems Ufera was right. Samael is gone, forever. He's moving, though. I must admit that it was a very risky gamble. But all that matters is Jet is safe. That's right, everyone's safe, and that's the most important thing. Let me summarize the overall situation now. Jet's back safely, and Samael's subordinates have been defeated. Samael, he got his wish, didn't he? If he wasn't such a villain, I'd even feel like thanking him. Anyway, since he's in the paradise he dreamed of, I don't need his permission to use him as a case study in my paper, right? Ha! All's well that ends well, eh? I, Terzad, hereby announce that this archaeological expedition has been completed successfully and has yielded great results. Is it really over? This doesn't feel real. Actually, it isn't over. I mean, the minimum requirement of the commission was to escort me safely back to Aru village, right? That's true. Terzad's commission isn't over, so I can't slack off just yet. Father and I will be free once we escort Terzad back safely. Then we can go wherever we want. Oh, I'm not talking about the desert, by the way. I mean literally anywhere. It's fine, Jet. I'm willing to accompany you wherever you want to go. As for Ufera, I'll tell you about her, if you're willing to listen. There's her research notes, too, but I don't know if you'll be interested in those. I was worried about losing them, so I didn't bring them along. I left them and some luggage with Bonifaz. Once we return to Aru village and get our luggage... Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Does anyone else feel like something's wrong? Something's coming this way! Oh my god. Is it gonna stop? Okay, I was gonna say, is it gonna stop before I get to press A? What's going on? How could this be? Beep. Beep. Is it Samael? Oh no! If he gained Alamar's wisdom, then even if it's just for an instant, he would have gained Alamar's authority. We must leave immediately. The power of Alamar is ours. Why did this happen? This entire building. Is he trying to get us? I underestimate the degree of his obsession. If he was able to... The dreams of Thutmose. We will fulfill them. Oh god.
You shouldn't see me like this.
My god, you're right. So, I thought for sure that they wouldn't let me fall to my... You shouldn't see me like this. Did you just die to fall damage? Yes, I did. And I don't have Bennett charged up at the moment, so we're not going to be running with Zhongli. Whoa! The door's shut! Chrono, what do we do? I don't know, the door wasn't there a split second ago. We must defeat Samael, who has stolen Alamar's power. But his physical form is in this world has been destroyed already. So that makes him formless. Then how can we defeat him? Don't tell me he's invincible in the Eternal Dreamland. Unless someone goes to where he is. Unless someone stops and defeats him in the Eternal Dreamland. I must protect you. Father, but how are you going to come back? Didn't you say that there's no way you can move freely between the Eternal Dreamland and reality? There's no time to lose. I promise to keep you safe. Until the end. I can't let you all die here. What is this place? Jabrail! Ha ha ha! You're here! I knew it! I knew it! We are the twin blades of Thutmose, our lives dedicated to uncovering the secrets of the Golden Slumber. You took the long way around, but it doesn't matter anymore. We've met again here, at the end of that path. You were just lost before, but the sands of Thutmose always return to Almar's throne. Like the dehydrated thirst for a spring, only the illusion of the eternal oasis can relieve our agony. I'm inside the golden slumber promised by Alamar? Oh, you are not us yet. It's fine, soon there'll be no you. You will become part of us. This meaningless talk will be unnecessary then. No. I'm here to stop you. My mission is to protect. I must protect Jet and the others. Why? Why care about such trivial matters? Great power is right before you. It's like a torrent in the desert. Don't you feel it? You should obey. Alamar's will is our will. The Thutmose's dreams are our dreams. No, Lefebvre taught me that I'm not just some part of you. I'm an independent person. I have my own dreams. I won't go back. Jabrail, why don't you understand? Love is just a fever. I even eliminated the infection for you. Has the heat made you lose your mind? You're the one who's lost their mind. Samael, not me. The golden slumber that Alamar promised us isn't like this. It's not a sad place with only we and no I. I'm not sad. I know what I want. My dream is to become one with the Thutmose. Yet you, the warmth of another, I despise such feelings. It makes you weak. Your betrayal was like a blade in my chest, but I obtained Alamar's wisdom, and that wound I thought would never heal is nothing but a memory now. You've realized it too, haven't you? That drowsiness? Alamar is summoning you into the dream. Stop arguing meaninglessly with me. Come, fall into deep sleep. When you awaken again, when we awaken again, nothing will be left standing in our way. The Thutmose's dreams will be fulfilled. No, you're my enemy. My dream is... We are the dunes, and you are a grain of sand. We are one, and you know this. No, I'm the treacherous Grit. I abandoned the Thutmose and chose a different path. You took the long way around, but you reached the correct destination. Admit it. This is the dream hidden within your heart. I wanted to return to this place? Yes, you did. There is no hatred here, only eternal peace, no bitter salt water, only an endless spring. Sleep, Jabrail, sleep. Father! His body has disappeared. He's not coming back. Jet. This can't be. I refuse to believe it. He always keeps his promises. He promised to tell me about my mother. All you heard him. He wouldn't lie to me. He never lies to me. I refuse to yield. Jet is right. I'm a man of my word. I promise to protect them until the end. I see. Your ties to the mundane inhibit you. Just like that infection. I just have to eliminate them. The door is open? It must be Jabrail. It's still shaking, Jet. It's dangerous here. We can't stay, or else the sacrifice would mean nothing. Leave if you want. Father will be back. He'll be so sad if he couldn't find me when he wakes up. I won't leave him. Huh, how foolish. But these trivial troubles will vanish with the wind soon. I won't let you win. Haha, I finally get it. Samael, you're right. There will be no me, only us. But you're not the only one who can decide our will. You can't be serious. Samael, the twin blades of Thutmose are equal. So, die here with me. Jesus, okay. We get to actually get to read slowly for this. Jet, forgive me. You'll have to go alone. You'll have to go on alone from now on. No, I'm sure you won't forgive me. After all, it's my first time breaking a promise to you. I hear the voices of many here. I think I hear Ophara too. She's humming the song of her home. Only if you could hear it too. Why couldn't I have told you a little more about her? Her soft curly hair, and that innocent smile of hers. I have so many things I want to share with you, but I'm no longer able to distinguish if they are memories. If they are my memories or our memories. Sorry. You know what? Talking, I realize, for an extended period of time, without break, makes you need to yawn to like catch a breath or something like that. So I don't know if it's me. I don't think I'm tired, really, but the yawn came out anyway. The door's closed again? Thank goodness we made it out in time. Hydrate. I just took a sip of water. Jabrail protected us, but he... Father! Beep. Beep boop beep. Beep. It must be Jabrail who opened the door for us. Without him, we would have been... He fulfilled his promise. This place may not be completely safe. Let's meet up with Noctigal's Droop and head back to our village. Oh my god. Oh, nom 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 nom. I don't mean to yawn and make everybody else sleepy just by doing that, but I needed air. I needed air in a different way. Refusing to give up, Jet examined the entrance to Kaj Nazut time after time, only to find the door tightly shut. Behind it was dead silence. Things had happened and were beyond redemption. Jet, now having but to accept reality, put away Jabrail's axe carefully. It is the only thing he's left behind. We finally managed to persuade her to come back with us to the camp. We then informed the merchants of what happened and returned to our village. To think that something like that happened. Animo Archon bless us all. I'm really sorry about what happened to Jabrail, but at least all of you returned safely. I think we may have to reconsider our career as traveling merchants. The desert is 100 times more dangerous than I expected. Even someone as capable as Jabrail. And nobody like me doesn't have that many lives. This may be bad timing, but I have to ask about what all of you plan to do now. I believe Terzad will be returning to Sumeru City. Me? Yes, I will. I should head back and start writing my paper. I must record everything that I witnessed. But not for academic glory or anything. Jabrail did as he promised he would, yet I've always been avoiding my responsibilities. Now it's my turn. I too must shoulder my responsibilities. And as for this stone slate, I prepared a replica for reference. As for the original, I hope you'll keep it safe for me. I'm not trying to run from danger, it's a commission. You hear it? A commission! Just think about it. I'll be completely occupied with my paper soon, but an adventurer like you will never stop adventuring, right? If you make new discoveries during this time, wouldn't we make the perfect team? The thesis material shall be mine, and the Mora yours. That's perfect. We'll be making the best use of all our resources. And Jet, what do you plan to do now? Do you have any friends you can rely on or something? Father, he was so busy, he never had the time for anything. He didn't leave anything behind, just that axe he always used. Father said he hoped he could meet her again in the Eternal Oasis, but that the day was still very, very far away. Liar. He lied to me, and to my mother. He should keep his own promise. Now I have to fulfill it for him. Take his axe and mother's research notes, which he kept with his luggage. To the eternal oasis. I hope they'll find true peace there. Beep! Is there anything we can do to help? Thank you, but it's all right. While I was taking a quick look through my mother's research notes, I noticed what seemed like casual diary entries on the edges of the pages. I found out that my father is from this tribe called Tenet, so I plan to look for them. Perhaps they can tell me about my father. Sorry, I haven't. I'm sorry. Let's give her a moment to herself. Just broke down. Yeah, anyway, Noctigal and I will be staying here for a while. We'll be having a good long think about our future. We should be staying in Sumeru for some time too. Paimon just has this feeling that there are so many more secrets to uncover. Come to us if you need anything. We'll do our best to help you. And good luck in your adventures. Really? That can't be the end of it. Sorry, I'm still not very good at controlling my emotions. Don't apologize. Yeah, we know you're going through a tough time. Thank you. May your travels be smooth. Oh, Paimon hopes that everything will go well for you too. Paimon's sure it will. Oh, it's you. Is there anything else you want to discuss? Let's talk about Jabreo. To think that I remained doubtful of him until the end. I'm such an awful person. Now all I have for him is gratitude. I've never been able to commit before this, whether in academics or in life, but that ends now. I will take the path I believe in, no matter how difficult it may be. This is the least I can do to pay my respects to him. I really don't care what these guys have to say. Talked about King Deshret. To be honest, I'm starting to doubt the credibility of the articles I've read. That prayer, it gives me a strange feeling that I can't put my finger on. Samael, too. What he said... I think I should study it further once I get back. Of course, my main mission is still to write my paper like I originally planned. Let's talk about Jet for a moment. I too wish I could do something for her, but I can't. She refuses to say anything. She would just speak her desire. I would be willing to do anything in my power to help her. I can't talk to Bin Bin. Alright, so... that's the end of that quest? But what about all the bullshit? All the doors I couldn't open, all these fucking underground things. I might have to look this up. Genshin Altar of Mirages. How to unlock the Altar of Mirages domain. Let's mute the site just in case it has a fucking autoplay video. Sure, there's a YouTube video. Uh-huh. Oh. What? Hey. Okay. Well, I just because I looked up this video to see how to get to that underground domain because the quest ended. I'm not going to tell you how it ended, but it ended. And I haven't upgraded the clearance on it past the the second light on it, and I look at the tablet in my inventory, and this menu opens up.
Oh, okay.
Yahaha is right. Oh boy. It looks like to be more of it, but I don't know how to progress.
I wonder if, like, you got no information on it, right?
Well, there's a video here. I just didn't know that you could. So when I go to the item in my inventory, once the quest is done, you get the right bumper over to this menu, and there's these locations. And once I clicked go, there's a teleport here, so I guess I'm going to find out what is here. Seems to be a temple. I don't know if I've been here before. Oh yeah, Zhongli's almost dead. I fell to my death while running from a thing.
Oh, okay.
There was some invisible shit, and I, like, was running across it and then just fell too far. Have I been? I've been here before, yeah? Maybe not. I'm actually not sure if I've been here before. All these doors are open. Was this the first place we went into? Yes, it is. I need some enemies to fight so I can charge up Bennett's Burst.
Just heal him with food.
Nope.
You're a pack rat.
Into the wind.
Solidify.
Illusion shattered.
Take cover!
That'll do.
Everybody stand back!
Boom, 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 boom. 31,000 hit points right there. Okay, there we go.
The birds come. Ha! Ha! Shine down.
There. All I needed was one enemy to heal him 30,000 hit points. There's two. Dendroculus is here. I'm gonna have the video open over here, but I stopped it the second that I found out that this item could be used to look at something. Like, I pulled up this video right here, and it shows the menu. I was like, oh, let me look at the item in the in my inventory and see what happens. And so I still don't know how to get to the temple yet. It's just
Life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water.
transient. Transitory, right. That. Okay, we have been here. I guess I'm just gonna keep following the path all the way through this place and see what's over here.
Illusion shattered.
Let's light it up!
One with nature.
I don't need a lizard. I don't need a lizard. I don't want to fight another mushroom. I'm done. Oh, do I have clearance now?
Gather.
Oh, I scared the little scarab away.
The wind knows me. Time to go.
You can hear that the elevator is now back in service. Hey, there's a Dendroculus up there. Okay. Okay, you know what? This is taking me back to the temples that we were at previously. And basically letting me get the shit that I missed because I didn't have clearance before. And possibly I'll be getting more clearance as we go through. That's what I'm hoping. Nice. Nice. Oh, another one just standing over there, huh? That's interesting. I think I've been here before, but I didn't have... Oh, this... I need, like, the golden thing that reveals shit. Yep. Very good.
Let's light it up!
Come on.
Off we go!
One more somewhere. Here we go. Ah. So Benny, every once in a while when you sprint with him,
Adventure time.
he says adventure time.
Now that's what I call.
Cartoon Network tweeted something out today that was a little weird. It was like, what's your favorite ship? And it put a bunch of pictures of different cartoon characters, and most of them were kids with other kids, because they're all kids shows and the kids are the main characters, right? And it said, in the tweet, they're like, I'm sure that everybody in the comments section will be totally cool about all this. So I don't know. You left your phone in your car? That means you gotta go back out, even though you just changed? You want me to go get your phone? You sure? I can go and grab it, baby. Let me go and grab it. I'll be right back.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while, so it is where many things come to settle. Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Okay. Let me show you what I was talking about. Here's the tweet I was talking about. We're sure the comment section will be civil, eyes emoji. Only one ship stays. Who you got? They got Dexter and Blossom, kids. Lapis and Peridot,
Every
that's
journey
fine.
has its final day.
Dee Dee and
Don't
Mandark,
rush.
kids. Eddie and Naz, kids. Prince Gumball and Fiona, which, if the age difference is the same as the alternate universe, then this person is way older than this person.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Gumball and Sarah, I don't know some of these people. Like, I'm not familiar with Gumball, but Gumball I think is a kid. Number 5, number 4, which I don't even think that they're a thing in that show at all. And they're kids. Kid, Flash, and Jinx, it's in the name. Chowder and Petite, I think they're kids. Kevin, 11, and Gwen, they look to be a little older in this. Lorna, Word, I think that's one over the, what's the garden wall, something like that. I don't know the name of it. CJ and Mordecai. I don't know. It's just all... Ice Cream is the creepy stalker? This person's a stalker in the show? Is that like Helga and Hey Arnold sort of situation? Anyway, this is a weird... How many quote... Look at how many quote tweets there are.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see
I'm afraid to like actually scroll down this
a
thread
few references.
live on stream, so I'm not going to. But I just saw that earlier in the day, and I was like, what? Why not pick any of the cartoon shows with adult characters? To be frank, kids are often the ones shipping characters. Ah, so weird. Anyway. I think, can I go down this elevator? Is this where I need to go? Oh, to be
Every
fair,
journey
not
has
to be...
its final day.
Gotcha.
Don't rush.
Don't rush. Here I go rushing again. Wait a minute. What happened to that thing that was leading me here? What happened to that? It kills me every time you read it like that. Well, I'm just too old, I guess. It's like I didn't understand. Oh, Zhongli's got a stanky foot. Stanky feet. He's jumping around. Wait a minute. You have reached this place indicated by the stone slate. So wait, this treasure was something I needed to get. Okay, I guess I'll go here next. I was gonna say, for a while when I saw, like, /S, I wasn't fully aware. I was like, didn't realize it. Sarcasm, right? /sarcasm. And the /SRS for serious. Yeah, that's a more new thing. You've reached the place indicated by the stone slate. Well, what the fuck is here? I've been here before. Is there something further I can do? Well, I suppose I haven't been in this room.
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
This is order.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Okay. Come on down, I guess.
There is no escape.
One with nature.
Okay.
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Illusion shattered.
Oh, I thought you were just like
Perish.
weird. Die. It's not gonna hit this thing? No reaction.
Shine
Was I
down.
supposed to go deeper into that other one?
Into the wind.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Order guide you.
Illusion shattered.
Enigmatic page. Is there another square to put this on or something? Yeah, I don't know. There is this thing, but it seems like I need more hourglasses to be activated. I've done all this before. Ah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah, yeah. I don't know what to do here. Because I would assume it would have a check mark or something in here to signify that I'd done it. Kind of like these things. They have check marks. These do not. At the desert's very edge stands a palace whose main form is entombed beneath the sands. King Deshret's realm awaits ahead. And then it goes through all the places we went through before. Okay, I'm going to open up this video again that I just closed out. Open up the thing. Okay, I remember the boat room. Let me see what... I need to hear the audio.
Dual evidence. Only by doing that, you will be able to get the Scarlet Sand Slate at the maximum permission. So the max Golden Slumber and the first part of the sequel, which is the dual evidence.
The what?
Dual evidence. The Word Quest, Golden Slumber, and the first part of the sequel, which is the dual evidence.
I don't understand what he's saying. For the first part of the sequel to...
Boats are made for transfer.
Is there a sequel to the quest?
Commodities
Where's
back and
the quest location? Then. If there's a second quest that unlocks the rest of the shit, then that's what I need. God fucking damn it. Why couldn't this be a little more simple? Clearance. Complete the Secret of Alamar, which I did. 2-4, complete dual evidence. That's what he was saying. Dual evidence, the name of the quest. It's time to dual evidence? How to unlock the quest? How do you unlock the quest? Complete Golden Slumber, done. You must also wait for server reset. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Server reset, and then I have to go to Aru Village after that. I can do, yeah, I can do Nilu's quest now, I suppose. Give me just a sec. I just want to get all this out of the way here. Okay, close that out. Let's go to Sumeru City first. Big, ooh, ooh! You know they took that out of Roblox, right? They didn't want to pay the royalties because they apparently they didn't make that sound. They took it from somewhere else and were paying royalty fees the entire time. All right, give me that quest. Yeah. Okay, so this is the co-op thing. We could do the co-op thing since you're home if you want to do that.
That's what I meant, yeah.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, then let's do that. I'd much rather do that right now. Because since you're home, we were able to do it.
I felt slightly rejected. Sorry.
Hmm?
So I felt slightly rejected.
Oh no, I thought you meant you was like you could do the quest. I was like, oh yeah, okay. I'll do Nilu's quest and nothing else. Do I need to invite you, or you need to?
Well, I'm going to get first.
I need to like open up my world to even send invites though. People just clamoring to get in. People wanting them scarabs. It's just like when
This scenery is
Raiden Shogun got added to the
certainly
game,
enough to convince
or there was a
anyone to
rerun
become
for
a
Raiden Shogun,
Oh, yeah.
and everybody was looking for incomplete fishing spots so they could earn the catch, which is this spear right here. It's one of the free-to-play weapons you can get by fishing a lot. And so people were going from world to world, me included, going to fishing spots so they could fish. Totally not Ito has joined your game. So the thing we're about to do with Sapphire here is it's gonna be like domains with collecting coins, I think, is what it is. So there's gonna be like platforming involved inside domains. So I'm gonna be using Zhongli and Kazuha. But if they don't allow a secondary person, like if they don't allow two Zhonglis, for instance, I'll use Kazuha and somebody else. Maybe... I see your invite. Reject.
Wow.
Yeah. Gotta open Discord on here. Who? Right next to Ito. Who? Come on!
Let's roll!
Let's roll! Am I coming through? Okay. I'm gonna update now. I'm gonna update Discord. I'm doing it. Every time I open Discord, on this computer, they want to fucking update. Waiting for the update. Let me know if the audio gets wonky, because I know Discord's being a bit of a hog at the moment when it's doing date. I think Ito would appreciate some Honkai level costumes, maybe a swimsuit skin. Sapphire mentioned that there's people who, in every single update, put in the in the feedback thing, Ito needs to be more muscly.
Yes.
No, okay. Now I need to select the quest. Unable to initiate while in co-op? Are you kidding me? What do you mean?
Oh my god. You have to like do like the first part of it, like take the proxy guy and then
I might. Yeah, that's the one. Oh my god. I think you do, yeah. Me? Who fucking programs a game like this? It's like, hey, it's a co-op event. You can't initiate it while in co-op. Alright, oh, I also need to make my world, like, single player again or something? Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, I read that earlier. Isn't that a good thing? So good about it. I used to be a regular old adventurer with nothing stopping me from doing whatever I pleased. I may have earned less before, but I have my freedom. Now I'm stuck with this title land gave me. Ian? I think it's Ian. Enough about that. Let's get down to business. See this door beside me. Behind it is another peculiar domain. It's chock full of wind currents. Wind currents? Is that in the usual kind? Yeah, but you know those whooshing, swooshing wind currents you find outside? Adventurers often use them to fly even higher than their wind gliders. The distribution of the wind currents in the domain is a total mess. Some of them even collide with each other, forming areas that can't be flown through. I invited a few adventurers known to be handy with wind gliders to go in and investigate, but without fail, each one barely made it in before being forced to withdraw. They also reported finding mechanisms inside, and that activating them seems to affect some of the wind currents. But before they could work out the mechanism's specific uses, a bunch of monsters appeared out of nowhere, so they had to pull me out. They had to pull out. Ugh. After some discussion, we concluded that if we can make clever use of these mechanisms, it should make exploring the domain a whole lot easier. You didn't lead the charge? Come on, don't act like you don't know. I'm not the most physically fit, and I'm not so great with a wind glider either. I can just about manage flights under normal conditions, but when it comes to situations in this domain, if I went in to explore, I'd probably get blown around like a leaf before crashing headlong into a horde of monsters. Traveler, I saw how well you did last time. You've got decent stamina and a good head on your soldiers, too. Would you be willing to help me out once more and explore this domain? Ask for payment, don't worry, I've got you more than covered. Is there treasure inside? Since we've barely been able to explore the domain, I can't say for sure. But you can keep any treasure you find while exploring. I'm counting on you. Are there going to be monsters? The Gale Zone contains a strange device known as Snagwind Nexus. This device will generate wind currents that blow in specific directions to block your movement. However, modifying the orientation of this device can allow the wind currents produced to aid you greatly in traversing the Gale Zone. The Gale Zone contains scattered elemental particles. You can collect them to start Wind Grasper Challenge. Collect a specific number of these elemental particles within time limit to complete the challenge. You can invite a maximum of one other player to challenge the Gale Zone together with you in co-op mode. Okay. It didn't mention enemies or anything like that at all, so I'll go ahead and... Yes. Accept. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Me too. I'm gonna equip the red feather fan. Possibly, yeah. Co-op. Monster list? Hold on, there are monsters, Hilichurls. So maybe my secondary person should be somebody who can fight. And you have Zhongli, right? You use Zhongli and Ito, I guess? And I'll do Kazuha and Raiden. That sounds like a balanced, well-imbalanced team. I just won't have shields. Maybe I should do Kazuha and Bennett then. Yep, that's what I'll do. Co-op. Wait a minute.
Let's roll!
Let's roll! Oh, I need to invite you like that. Oh. Like, yeah, I couldn't do second Zhongli even if I wanted to. Alright, here we go. Okay, yep, we're collecting wind coins. Windstopper hub. Activate a device to cause the hub to cease. Oh, and we can use this to... So we can point it upwards and do that? Okay. So we can do the same thing with this one over here. Stop nearby current winds, or wind currents. Oh, there's a...
Are you kidding me? I fell. This is garbage. Oh my god.
Oops. Challenge failed.
God.
I see what's going on.
Okay.
Oh, that's that challenge. Okay. Hmm.
Get out of here!
Oh, more coins. Yeah.
Follow the wind.
I'm waiting for you.
Alright, guys.
You have Zhongli to bypass some of this stuff. Not affected by wind currents on the platform. Complete the time trial challenge. Yeah. I had to activate it to point up. Is there anything else back that way? We have 4 more coins and 1 more challenge before we're done here.
Catch me.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Guess we can stop the currents. Hey. Wait. Oh, I guess we've gotten the, more than 25. There's more coins back here, actually. If we, don't... We'll find out after this. That's probably it. Oh. Challenge complete. Exit. So there's apparently another co-op event coming up, according to the stream that was today.
Certainly rouses the spirit.
Okay.
It's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops.
Oh boy. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you get anything more for going above and beyond with the 25 and 3 thing. And the other one, the last one has like defeat a total of 24 opponents, but I assume it'll just be up on screen. Yeah, we'll just go to the next one. There's 5 challenges total. Boom, boom, boom. Co-op. Invite.
Don't underestimate the beetle. They can be some of the toughest little guys around. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Want to know what's on this beetle's diet? Sweat and tears.
He's saying
that's
something
what.
different on my
That's
screen.
how it gets stronger. I think we can all learn something from that.
He has something that he was talking about beetles for a while. Because I heard something through your mic that was not what he was saying. Wow, what a challenge.
Time to go.
Not going there yet, though. Can't climb what?
Okay.
Oh, whoa, I just got a weird, like, I was in the void for a second.
Yeah, because I was doing Joffrey's
Ah. Wind coins have appeared. Okay. A level surface known as Driftwind Platform. When affected by wind currents, this platform will rise up to a specific position and go back down when it's not. Okay. Easy enough. Ah, come on. Guess I'll do this for 3 seconds. I should have brought, like, Geo Traveler or something, maybe.
Follow the wind.
What's this one? I think the wind underneath needs to be turned off on those platforms, I think. The little tutorial we just got was like, I see where you are. Yeah, you glide from that wind current over there, right in front of me. Nope. Go back. The one I'm looking right at. You glide up and then glide over here.
I'll let you listen. When I was down there,
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get up on here.
Oh, yeah, you're not supposed to get up from over there.
Okay, I wanted to get to you. I was at a meeting or something.
No, you didn't. Oh, well, you mean from... Oh.
I do not know how to get to the bottom of that stair. That air current down there is not pretty. It's not strong enough. I don't know how you're actually supposed to do it.
This platform... Oh, here it is. The slanted platform is known as a windward terrace. When it receives wind currents from different directions, it will also tilt in different directions. Ah. So that's what that... Okay. That's what we were supposed to do. Yes, it didn't give you a tutorial by walking next to it, though? So same thing with this. These are the same kind of platform. You need to point wind at them in order to do a thing with them. Careful not to blow yourself off. Yeah, one more turn. Yep. Oh, well. Yeah, that was the right... And these are affected by wind beneath. Which means if you activate... Oh.
Solidify.
Well, yeah, for sure. You can definitely do that. Something like that. That do it? Okay. So yeah, those platforms get affected by the wind. This platform gets affected by wind. That's the whole thing. I bypassed it earlier, going like, I don't know, just use Kazuha, I guess.
Sorry, I'm dragging you down.
You got Zhongli. That's why I left you with Zhongli, so you could bypass some stuff. Got it. Is there anything else in this room? Or is it just that coins? Jeez, that's a strong gale of wind. Well, yeah, we got 30 out of 25, so we're good. Yeah, just go back a few months and draw for Kazuha. That's how you solve this. Or go back like 1 month and draw for Venti.
Once we were there, and I will never actually like put you in. She will only whisper
You'll, if you get him, you will not put something into him. Let's see. Nah. Yeah, sure. Wait. Did I not send you an invite? Okay. I will use them. Since we're not fighting any enemies, and if we do, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Ooh. Windshirter Nexus. Power up nearby. Power off, no. Sure. Oh, so it's more powerful. No, you don't. It tried to... Yes, you did. And I was able to still get around it. Oh, there's an invisible wall up here. I can't just walk over this. What's the point of that? You think you're gonna stop me? That was almost bad.
Follow the wind.
Ha! There's another platform. Challenge. Drop! I don't know how you're supposed to do this, but I'm doing it my way. Okay, that's all the challenges, so we just need to collect all the coins. Or a lot of them. Coin, coin. Coin. And now the objective is just to get to the end. Yeah. I mean, any coins we get is gravy at this point. Ooh. But maybe I want the gravy. Well, I was going back. There we go. I do. I saw the coins floating in the air, and I was like, yeah, fuck these coins. I don't know how you're supposed to really do it, but I don't fucking care. Next victim. There you go. Alrighty. Those belong in my pocket. Use this to shut off all the wind currents. Use it again to reactivate them. Okay. Just an off button for the entire realm. Gotcha. I got it.
Drop.
Drop. Ha. Wait a minute. Where's the last one? Oh, there's more up there. I can definitely use this. Yeah, I'll just glide in place for like 3 more seconds. Hey. Didn't have much time left on that, but we did it. What? No, we did it. You lowered a platform that helped me up.
Can't catch me.
Starfall.
We'll have order. The wind knows her. Attaboy!
One with nature.
Hmm?
Yeah, I was like almost excited for your talk.
Fuck this thing.
Remember me!
Remember me! Oh, well, speaking of that.
Turn off all the turn
Oh, right! That's a freaking thing we could do! Nice. Yeah, you did. I made it all up. Hey, I can go this way. What's so lame about being cool? I'm the coolest. Alright, we got all the coins. I think we just need to get to the end now.
Yeah, if I could. Oh, no.
Let me come back to you. See if I can help. Where are you? Oh, you're over here. Okay. Okay, so this thing, let's change the wind current up so it's not bending that way. Yeah, this is just gonna go. Okay, so we need to point it the other way. Let's turn this one off down here. That lowers the platforms. So now, oh, I'm dumb. We'll turn it on, and then turn it off with our little thing. Give me a sec. Turn it off. And then you can turn it back on to get up. Okay. And so all these go down.
Time to go.
I suppose you could just glide over to this and then turn it back on. Yeah, I guess that's the point of this one. I got all the coins and everything. Wow! Back to that Cartoon Network tweet, I just saw something very cringy. Some fool not only referencing a dojin, but also proving they don't understand that they were slick. Covers for everyone under the he, she, they pronoun. Yeah, I did want to scroll down that fucking thread. I will not browse Twitter live on stream. Let me tell you that. You couldn't pay me. I have way too much shit on my timeline that is not safe for Twitch. Much less do I want to browse an unfiltered fucking social media website.
The sweet, sweet taste of victory. And that's why I've never spent a single more on any
He's
of my
saying
snacks.
something
I've worn
else
them all
now.
fair and square. That's right.
That's right. Okay, so we're going combat this time around, so I'm going to bring Bernard. And I'll just have to do some fire swirl. Alrighty, I guess we start it up.
Stabilize.
Let's light it!
This is
Clouds
order.
high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Let's roll. It's showtime.
Take those fire shields, though. Hey, coins. Oh, not going to be able to get up with that, so we'll have to power it up with this. What happened? Yeah, I powered up the wind current. Let me just... Oh! Oops. Wait a minute. Oh! Oh, I didn't realize we were on a timer like that.
Adorn my night. One with nature.
Get out of here!
Adventure time! See, he didn't say that on my time, except for you.
Yeah, I guess you can hear that.
Get over here, Ryan, if you can. Might not having a lot of time. No, you're up there, okay. Oh, hello. I saw your head poking through there. Oh, we got 10 seconds left. What am I supposed to be hitting? Oh, just getting all the coins. Thank you. Whoop.
Order guide you.
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
That's a nice grouping there. Nope.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Gather. This is order.
Yeah. Wow. Easy peasy. I think that's it. Yeah, I think there's only 5 stages. I think I probably would have been able to do that a little faster with my teams, but it was still fun to do co-op. It is. It's fun. My team is built around my playstyle. And the fact that they don't allow me a second Zhongli kind of like... it's like, alright, I guess I won't also have a pillar maker. Oh, I'm 3 levels away from being 50 for this battle pass. I'm almost done with this month. There's only 7 days left. I think that's it. Alright, so...
Wherever in this world I roam,
okay.
I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Alrighty, well, that was fun. What does he have to say? Is there any, like, end cap to this? He doesn't even talk anymore. Maybe because I'm in co-op mode still. Single player. Go back to that. Okay. That was fun. Every time there's trouble, they send me to fix it. No, he doesn't have anything else to say. I'll leave the explorer to you. Well, we did get some primos and stuff. As you saw, I accepted a lot of rewards. 80 times 5, 400 primo gems? That's 2 whole wishes. Not 3. Not enough for 3. I got some purple books. That's okay. Get some Mora. Mora's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. I mean, that's 3 million Mora? No. 300,000 Mora total. So, okay. Yeah, there's some decent rewards. And it didn't take long at all to do. So I guess it's pretty fun. I kind of wish there were more levels. I'd even be down for some, like, co-op battle domains, honestly. Just to mess around. And I wish you could just have 2 full teams. 8. Like, 2 teams with access to all 4 of their characters and just, like, riggedy-wreck some enemies. Like, turn up the difficulty to balance it. But I'd love to have just, like, 2 co-op full teams going at a monster and just, like, fighting a boss together or something. I wish that was just a separate mode. To just double the difficulty of the world and let people have 2 full teams and see how that works out. And if you can handle the double difficulty, you get increased rewards. I don't know. Pitching ideas. They're not listening. Anyway, I'm going to stop the stream for now. I got the next 2 days off, but tomorrow I'm planning on going and getting my booster. Because this new strain ain't fucking around, I guess. And we got Nilu's story quest, and I guess the second part of that world quest to unlock more bullshit on this tablet. So, yeah. It seems like there is stuff to go back for, but I'm not going to go back and explore these fully until I do the other world quest, because apparently that also gets you clearance.
There are leaves around.
But thank you for coming. Hope you had fun.
To accompany them, if you
So
wish
maybe
to
a stream tomorrow if I'm feeling up to it. After the prick. We'll see. But stream again soon. Thank you.